Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to everyone. This is the first video I've done in January, so I hope you had a good one and a really good Christmas. We had a really chilled one. I haven't even gone back to work yet. I go back tomorrow. I've had almost 3 weeks off and it's been so nice. I really needed it, so not looking forward to tomorrow, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is, as they say on Love Island. So today we're going to be looking at my January budget. I get paid monthly, so I do a monthly budget at the start of the month. We are a little bit far into January, it's the 6th today, purely because my husband took off longer than I thought he was going to take off work over the Christmas period. Normally it takes like a week, but he took the whole time. So I couldn't record, or I didn't really want to record, so it's the 6th of January today, so I'm doing it now, so I'm sorry that it's a bit late. So let's write January here so we know where we are at. If you're new to the channel, I like to start off my monthly budget with how much I have in debt, what my total debt is for that month. It comes down every single month, so this is like my little motivator. It's showing, you know, even if it's a few hundred a month, it's something, right? So in December, start of December, my debt totaled £22,871.84, and in January debt sits at £22,419.94, and I will work that out on the 31st of December. That's what I owed as of the 31st of December. I don't think I'd paid all my monthly credit cards by then, so I'm not sure. It'll probably be a little bit less maybe now, but yeah, that's where it's at as of the end of December, and my goal was to hit 23k. That was what I wanted, 23,000, and I smashed it, so really happy with that. Of this amount, I bought a laptop in August last year. Let me just move. Oh, I'm in an awkward position, and so far I've paid myself £20 back. I mean, it's all paid for on the credit card and everything, but I kind of want to keep myself accountable and actually save that money on top of like the minimum that I put towards debt, just so it doesn't get lost in that debt amount, and I kind of get out of the mindset of, oh well, I've spent it now, it's part of my debt now. I don't know, it makes sense to me. So next we look at what income I have for this month. So I'm sorry for my stomach, I've just had some Cocoa Pops. So wage this month is £1,013.11 from my place of employment. I think I did about 13 hours of overtime there, and I had a small pay rise in December, so that's kind of why it's a little bit more than usual. Child benefit, I will get £102.40 as usual. I think that's going up. I heard it's going up by about, I think they said less than the price of a loaf of bread or something they saw in the news. So I don't know. I don't know if that's weekly or monthly. I don't know. So we'll see, I guess. I'm not sure when that goes up. If it's this month, then I'll just add on the extra in the mid-month review. And then we had quite a bit of money brought over from December, like insane. So I had £348.30 plus December spare. This will make sense in a second. GF, I had another £50, and then I bought I set aside £30 in December to buy my son a bookcase. £60 in total, £30 for me, £30 for my husband. But even though I set it aside in December, I didn't buy it till the 1st of January. I was seeing if it was going to be on the sale, either the Boxing Day sale or January sale, and it wasn't in either, so never mind. It was in the Black Friday or Cyber Monday, whatever, it was in there, but it was out of stock, of course it was. So I was 52, so I still saved £4, but because I'd have my budget off camera here that I put in my actual book, yeah, I'd already sort of done my budget for the month before I bought the bookcase. I'm rabbiting on. Anyway, £4 brought over from that amount. Now, what I want to do before I move on is I want to write down here, gift fund. So basically, my budget is changing. That's really bad writing. From January 2025, we're going to be putting money aside every month for gifts, but this will just be for my son's birthday initially. I want to save $420 for him, including his party, his gifts, cake, party bags, everything that comes with a kid's birthday. So I want to save £420 for that. And his birthday's in October, so we've got a long time. And then once that's done, it will move on to Christmas funds. And what I had, oh my gosh, I swear, I have changed my mind, must be 20 times, of how I'm going to move forward in 2025 with my budgeting. My current idea, well, initially I was going to put all money that I got from surveys, at YouTube AdSense, Patreon, and then you get an extra child benefit payment I think it'll be in March for me this year. It's like 1 month in every year. You get an extra child benefit payment because it's 4 weekly, not monthly. So it always works out that you get one extra payment. However, I have been sort of looking ahead a little bit, up to about April in terms of budgeting. And I think I just romanticised how much money I was going to have. Yes, I've had a pay rise. Yes, my debt minimum payments are lower than they were last year, but it doesn't equate to thousands of pounds. And in my head, I just thought I had more leeway than I actually have. So my new plan is to halve anything that comes in from surveys, AdSense, YouTube, child benefit money. Half will go towards the gift fund, like a sinking fund. And then the other half will be used for things like gifts for family members, or things like Easter, when I have to get ahead of myself really, because Easter's not till April, but there are already Easter things in store now, and if you don't buy them early, all the good stuff goes. You're just left with rubbish. So I just kind of want to get ahead on that. So yeah, we're going to do that. And then anything that's not used, probably by the end of the year, or I think probably once I have saved for Christmas. So once I've saved everything for my son's birthday and Christmas, once we've hit that goal, then whatever is left that hasn't been spent on, the half that I'm using for gifts, etc., and the other half that I'm using to go into the gift fund, I don't know, maybe a savings challenge or something. So yeah, anyway, I'm waffling on, honestly. Right, so this £50 here that I got from surveys is going into the gift fund. That's not getting halved. I have got another £20 on the way, and that will be halved. It's not here yet, but I have claimed it. Okay, so I just wanted to explain that, because this bit is not going to be included in my breakdown of my budget now. Okay, moving on, honestly. Rambling on. Okay, so now we're going to look at, my spending. So if you are new to budgeting, it depends what you are wanting to get out of budgeting. Me personally, I'm on a debt-free journey. So although I am putting tiny little bits into savings, I've got a high yield savings account. I'm trying to save for an emergency fund. I've got just over £100 in there at the moment. That isn't my priority at the moment. If you are saving, if you're budgeting for savings, like specifically to start saving, then what you might want to do before you do any of your expenses is set aside the amount that you want to save. So if you want to save £50, that'd be the first thing you do, and then you do your expenses and then fun at the end. I won't be doing that. I just don't have the funds at the moment. I would get fairly low income. Yeah, so we're going to start with my travel for work. So I get the train this month. It's going to be $128.80. It's going to be the maximum that I usually put towards train fares. This is because I'm going to be doing at least 3 days of overtime. I think the maximum will be 4. I don't want to do more than that. But so yeah, that would cover 16 journeys if I needed it. Bonus ball. I am so rambly today. I'm so sorry. Although you may enjoy my rambles. I don't know. Bonus ball. I run a bonus ball syndicate with friends and family. And we put £1 in, and then it's based on the lotto in the UK. The bonus ball, when that comes out, when it's drawn, that is the number we use. So I can't cheat, and it also means I can join in because I can't possibly cheat. So £12 for that for the month. And then I can't fit it over here now because I put that there. But next is Amazon. This is for my son's kids tablet, £6.99. My mobile is £31.40. Club money this month for school clubs is £0. I paid for that in November and December. Netflix is £4.99. We've got the very, 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 very basic package. And then credit cards. So what I did this month was I rounded it up to the nearest pound. It's something, you know, the minimum payment. I mean, I will be putting some more towards my debt, but I'll talk you through that at the end once I've done the budget. So for now, you know, I've upped each of my credit cards to the nearest pound. slowly, we'll get there. MBNA 2 was 192 this month. My stomach is going crazy. I'm so sorry if you don't like stomach noises. I just genuinely can't stop it. It's the loudest stomach in the land. £59 for Halifax. And that only had, like, the interest on that. I think I only paid £2 this month. It's amazing. I mean, I know it's still £2. I'd rather put somewhere else, but compared to the others, like, I'm paying, like, I think on this one, it's like £90 interest. I'm only paying £44 off. Oh, it's depressing. HSBC, I'll just put this one over here, is 182, and I think that one's about £80, the interest. And then savings for my son's bank account, £10. And then let's go on to the next page. Next we have my cat's insurance, which is I think it's gone up. Yeah, it's gone up to £17.83. So it's an extra couple of pounds for me, and that's my half. My husband obviously pays the other half, so it's gone up by about £4 a month in total. Rabbit. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird. I'm resting my chin on my hand. I'm in such an awkward position, and I'm really achy because I put my son's bookcase up yesterday. It was a flat pack. And it was a bit of a trauma, to be honest, because I built it and I was doing it with my son in the room and the cat. And basically, I just feel like I was distracted. Also, I was sleep deprived because I won't go into details, but my husband was to blame, and not in that kind of a way. I had about 3-4 hours sleep the night before. I was so annoyed with him. So I think it just a mixture of being really tired and my son just, like, you know, he's 10, but he was still, like, as I was building the bookcase, he was in the sort of in between the shelf bits going, oh, this is my boat, and oh, this is a coffin, like. So I built the entire thing only to realise that the sides of it were the wrong way around. So the holes for the shelves were on the outside. Oh, my life. So then I had to you need the flat head nails that go into the back board of it. I had to get them out. I didn't have a tool for that. I had to invent, and I was so hungry, and then obviously had to undo both sides, swap them round, and then re-screw them in, and then re-hammer the back of the board in. So I was squatting the whole time. My legs are absolutely killing today. I feel like I've been at the gym, but it's done, and it looks really nice, and his room looks really good. So yeah, bit of a traumatic day. Okay, so that's the Rabbit insurance, and then Premiere Pro editing for my other channels, $21.98. Oh yeah, while I'm on the subject of, I wasn't on the subject, I've completely gone off that. But I had 2 goals in 2024. One was to hit 13,000, sorry, not 13,000, where did I get that from? 23,000 debt, which I smashed. I also wanted to monetize, I've got 4 YouTube channels. One of them is monetized, and I wanted to monetize the second oldest one. And I did it by the skin of my teeth, like end of December, managed to monetize the second channel. So that's amazing. So 2025, my financial goals are, I want to hit 18,500 debt. Like, I'd like to go over that, but 18,500 is where I'd like to come down to at least. And I'd like to monetize my third channel, which is about halfway there in terms of watch hours. So I'm pretty confident. It's about 6 months old, that channel. So it's doing really well. So hoping to have 3 YouTube channels monetized, so that'll be a little bit extra coming in sort of side hustle money. So I just wanted to put that in because this reminded me of it, because this is for those channels. So yeah, really chuffed. I try not to make too many goals because life, got enough to do already. But yeah, I was really proud. It took a lot to get that second one monetized in the end, but we got there. Okay, so life insurance was $11.39, and then I've got my Google storage, which is £1.59, and then we have the vet health plan. I'll just put vet, and that's $9.49. And then food this month. So my husband gives me money for the food. If you're new here, he'll give me $240 this month, so $60 a week. And we shop on a Monday, and there's 4 Mondays this month. So $240, of which I will save £40 to go towards paying for things this month. So we'll actually only spend $200 of that, hopefully. And then rabbit bedding, I put in £8 a month. And pet supplies, so cat food, litter bags, things like that. I'm going to put £12 in. My husband doubles it. Lint roll this month should hopefully be $0. Got quite a few in. Okay, and then moving on to specifically this month, we had dentist. Initially, I thought that it was a checkup. I thought that it was going to be time for an x-ray, so I was thinking £90, but it was just a checkup. So I'm assuming next time will be the big expensive one, which is okay, because my work pays £40, not my work, but there's like a health plan with work, and they pay £40 per year towards a dental appointment. So that will, because it starts in April, cover the July appointment. So dentist was $45, and then my son's Nintendo Switch annual subscription, online subscription thing with the expansion pack, that comes out at the end of this month, so that will be $17.50 for my half. It's like £35, but you get loads of free games and like your online subscription, and I think it's worth it. My son uses his Switch a lot, so yeah, that's definitely worth it. Okay, and then we have, this is the new part of my budget. Every month now, I need to be putting £25 towards my son's residential. I still don't know how much it's going to be. I don't know how much they're going to want per month. They sent a letter out in December to vote on. There was 4 different options, 4 different places to go. And of that, there was options of whether you wanted it 3 nights or 4 nights. And there were obviously all different cost options, with the aim of, making it available to more children, which is really, really good. It's just, I just want them to get on with it and choose and do it. The voting closes on the 8th of January, and then I'll know. So I don't know if they'll want money this month, but they're going to have to hurry up, because if it's in September and they're going to want it by the end of this school year in July, that's only 7 payments. So I feel like they might want more than 25. It just depends which cost option they go for. But we'll put 25 for now and then see how it goes. And then gifts. I want to start, like I say, this gift sinking fund. So I'm going to put, wherever I can, £25 out of my wage per month towards that. So I'm just going to pop £25 here. So we've got £75 already this month, which is brilliant. And then social. Now initially, I'm going to put £20 a month towards that. Initially this was for a night out that I was going to be going on in June. An ex-work colleague's birthday. But my son got a theme park voucher for Christmas from Grandad. We asked Grandad to get it, so it's fine. And he got 2 tickets in there, which is great. They didn't have to do that. It was fine for 1. But it runs out in June. I'd hoped to eat for a year so we could go into some holidays. So it would be one of the expensive days out. But no. So initially I was like, well, it's going to have to obviously be in the school holidays. So he's obviously got the February half term, he's got the Easter half term, and then the May one. Then I've thought, actually, what about inset days? Because every school has a different inset day. So I thought that was better, because we did that for the Harry Potter studio tour last year. We chose an inset day so that it wasn't as busy as a school holiday. And he's only got 3 inset days left now, 2 of which are in July. Of course they are. And then 1 more in March, and it's March the 14th. So obviously it's just around the corner. And although we've got 2 tickets, we need a 3rd ticket because my husband would come. So we'll split the cost of the 3rd ticket and then need money for the day. So I'd like £80 in total. That includes the cost of the ticket. God knows how much tickets to theme parks cost these days. I'm assuming around £60 for an adult. I'm hoping it's not more. So my half of that would be 30, and that would leave me £50 to like buy snacks and lunch and drinks, and then my son can take his own spending money if he wants to get anything from the gift shop. So now this money has got to go towards that. And once that has been spent and marched out the way, I'd kind of really like to see my 2 besties. I haven't seen them for a year now. So that kind of overrides the birthday in June. I'd like to go to London. That's kind of equidistant for the 3 of us. So that would be, expensive train fare and have a full day there and do some nice things. I'd like to save around 150 for that, if possible. So that is what that's going to go towards now. And then a buffer. Now, my pen's running out. Now, normally what I want to have is a buffer of £50. I've already worked out this budget before today. So I've actually got 52.66. And you'll see why in a minute. Sorry, I keep stopping because my mic keeps doing this weird sound. So I don't want to lose any audio. So I have to wait for that to stop. It's a pain. So yeah. So I'm going to work out all this, and then we should have, well, I already know we are going to have quite a bit of money left over, and that is going to be able to go towards my first ever savings challenge. I'm so excited. So I'll let you know. I'm going to calculate and let you know how much all that is, and then I will record a separate video because this one is really long already for the savings challenge. I'll record it straight away after this one, and it will be up shortly after this is recorded. So let me just work that out. Okay, so that leaves us with £435. Can you believe it? I had way more money from Christmas gifts than I expected. I had a custom video request, which was £80. I had my pay rise, which was backdated. There was just loads of things that came in. It was amazing. I had an extra £50 from surveys. Yeah, lots came in. So we've got £435. for the savings challenge, but we'll talk you through how we're going to do that and what that's for in the next video. But yeah, how amazing is that? That is so cool. I'm so excited. Obviously it's going to be a very dull month. We're not doing anything. I've done the dentist already. Yeah, nothing's amazing is going on. I will say the buffer I've already spent of that, because we are on the 6th of January. I've spent around 14 on there already. I had to buy some Clinique makeup balm, or like cleansing balm, to take my makeup off, because I like that one. It's just like a mini pot. That was £10.50 in the sale. And I had to pay Etsy bill payment. It was only 76p for some listings that I've got on there. And there's this really cute keyring, and the buffer is not there for this, but it was £2.99. Come on, I'm allowed. I've been so good all year. It's so cute. I saw it in December and I didn't buy myself it, and then I went into town yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday. Went in on Saturday with my son for him to we tried to find him a bunny hat. He wanted a bunny hat, you know, where the ears go up and down. They've got them on Amazon, but I'm trying to get the basket up to like the £35 to get the free delivery, but I only want to buy things I actually need, so it's kind of sat in there. So we wanted to see if we could get it in town for him instead, but we couldn't. But he bought himself a few things with his Christmas money. We got a cheeky Mackie D's, which wasn't on the list, but I'm going to take that out of the food. And then yeah, this cute key ring. It's just like a pink, pastel pink pom-pom, fluffy pom-pom with a Hello Kitty acrylic kind of, yeah, 2 key rings in one. I just loved it. I don't know what it is. I love Hello Kitty and all the Sanrio stuff. I'm like, am I 5 or 45? Come on. But it's just so cute. And I'd seen it, you know, they say if you go away and you come back, you still want it, then you want it. So I never treat myself. I was just so happy. It sparked so much joy. So yeah, that's come out the buffer already. So we're down to we've got about just under £40 left of the buffer, and we're about a week into January, so we'll see, I guess. But that will do it for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry for rabbiting on like I always do. Let me know how your January budget looks. Did you stick to your Christmas budget? I managed to do mine. I went over by £15, which isn't too bad, is it? So I had 515. I obviously had the money there because I had all this extra money. So yeah, it was mainly wrapping. Wrapping next year, I need to realise wrapping costs a lot more than I think it's going to cost. But 515, that's 15, not 50. 15, pretty good. I think it would have been nicer with a slightly bit more money for snacks. Like I really went budget on snacks and alcohol and stuff. Alcohol was fine, I didn't mind too much, but a few more snacks we're not going to miss. But yeah, it was good. I was proud of myself. Didn't use a credit card. Yeah, amazing. But I'm going to love you and leave you. Hopefully you'll join me for the savings challenge video, and I'll also see you in the mid-month review. Okay, see you later guys. Bye.